Hey guys, Son here doing a December price action review real quick. Just looking through stuff. It's not going to be anything crazy. I'm just kind of just journaling and logging some information I have. I've heard a lot of people complain about this price action in NQ, and honestly, just to break it down, mainly it was just a lot of consolidation in the beginning, and then we had more expansion towards the end of it. But it's not like it was untradeable. There's still pieces of price action that are totally manageable and tradable. So I'm just gonna look in the early parts of it. This is the start of December back here, and yeah. But it's like if I can really review, it's mainly manipulation coming off most of the stuff, which that's what we're looking to trade anyways. Or at least that's how my method. Because if I'm not trading manipulation, I'll be trading the continuation towards my draw. So if we review, like, let's see a couple of examples. Um, so go play in this range. Okay, so like manipulation right here. And you'll see it's manipulation when the wick closes back over. I don't know if you can see that right there. But then obviously after we manipulate, we're targeting the opposite leg of the draw. That's the higher time frame draw. But the lower time frame draw would be somewhere up here. So you kinda get a gist for it. And then even this is considered manipulation. After hitting that, we kinda like run down afterwards. Now manipulation here, draw, manipulation high. It's really just it's back and forth patterns. Manipulation, hit the low. We'd have manipulation here, but we probably did somewhere on the smaller time frame. Yeah, I mean it was not untradeable. I mean it was more choppy than normal, which is interesting, but it's not horrible. Yeah, like today we just had a bearish weekly candle, and then this was a bullish weekly candle with our. It was Monday. Just want to break it down. So Monday here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, so if this is a candle, we're pretty much treating it as, so just so y'all understand what I'm talking about, the consolidation, and then we manipulate the low on the Wednesday, and then we actually expand on Friday. So yeah, it's kind of how I approach my weekly candles, and so this ended up being probably a bullish candle, but you can catch trades, whatever. But I'll be high probability trades is where you're looking down here in this area, and that's where I find most of them. What's this week? Monday. This was a Tuesday low of week, if we're going by weekly profiles. So because of that, we know that Monday we're starting up here. Tuesday ends up sweeping Monday's low, which causes the Tuesday low week down here. And then just kind of giving frameworks. And we expand off that and we go into the next days, kind of fulfilling our bullish candle until we have Friday return the range. Same with all of this, honestly, all these candles here, if we're looking at weekly. I'm gonna go 1 hour. And Monday, that's Monday for this week. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. So if we're looking at the same kind of framework here, this one's a little more choppy, and I understand how it can be more confusing, but our Monday pretty much creates this, and we're playing off the high time frame. So Monday, Tuesday, just consolidation, and then I mean we could call this technically, as whenever you're in it, you could call it a Tuesday high of week because we did manipulate here, but also I would more likely go with the Thursday, even though I think there's SMT there, so it didn't really manipulate. Where we get that, and then we actually start expanding lower, like down here. So this is actual. So the first weekly candle. So there's 4 to 5 weekly candles in a month, and that's kind of like how we can play off the weekly candle frameworks. If let's just go to the actual weekly candles. So we stop messing with this gibberish. It's gonna be very cooked though, I'll tell y'all. I'll just go daily. So yeah, here's our December range from this point to this point is the December price action. And we have our clear range here, playing off the higher time repeaters. So, I mean, obviously when we open December month, we head towards the high here, these low resistance highs, and then this sell side inefficiency with our fair value gap. And that can be our clear area of interest. So we run up into here, and then if we're going down the more nitty gritty of it on our profiles, let me go back and where's replay, because to kind of give you all a better idea. Start new, so we can see what's going on. Don't mind the replay bar. So if let's go on the 1 hour so we can get a daily replay. I should pull up. Yeah, there we go. I don't need 6 hour though, I need the daily. There we go. So this is our recent daily. So we kind of can see where the manipulation is. So this weekly candle is a bullish expansion to up to that SIBI. Okay, so now we start the new week. So this is our new week start. So we can see here clearly we have our resting, a fair value gap resting above, and then this liquidity pool that's already been taken. So we're gonna go obviously up to this high to manipulate that. Oh frick, did we not get that? Okay, so I think we made it a bit lower beforehand. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, we do end up getting that high, but see how many times we manipulate lower before we get it. So I mean, any of these areas are presented for long opportunities and short opportunities up here. We're just pretty much ping ponging the range, which makes it pretty easy. So then we go into Wednesday. Let me put these on so we'll know. So yeah, there's Friday's expansion down. So I would call this a Wednesday high of week, by the way it looks of it, because we have Wednesday manipulate high and then run down. So then we go into next week, so Monday, maybe it's a low down here, which you can see is also by this extension level. So Monday should set in the low for now. Great. And so now the Monday set in the low, we have Tuesday expand up into this wick. And then we obviously have Tuesday close below Monday, so we're indicating bearishness. And then Wednesday also manipulates this high. So we have all this manipulation here. Frick. There's all this manipulation here. These 3 days, I'm going to call this a Wednesday high of week. And we'll play off that as it goes on. And then, yeah, Wednesday runs lower. We hit some sort of inefficiency down here or something. And then, yeah, and then Tuesday ends up running lower, and then Friday returns back to the range. Same thing, Monday. It's honestly just these daily candles are easy to predict. Tuesday soups below the low. That's where you could take positions. And then we're heading up to this fair value gap. Wednesday ends up reaching into it with Friday souping. So we know that Friday's souping. We have Tuesday low of week. Friday should at least get us back into this range. So that, yeah, Friday does end up closing back into the range. So now we have Monday manipulating low, heading down into this candle. With Tuesday running down. I think this is Christmas week, so it's kind of messy. Okay, so Wednesday finally manipulates a low down here. So we should return up, which we do on Friday because this is also Christmas week. So we have the Friday high here from this fair value gap that heads roses down. That was it, y'all. Yeah, just like reviewing a little bit of December price action, nothing too big.